For the first time in 6 years, Feyenoord are Eredivisie champions, and my god, what a job Arne Slot has done with this team. If we go back to last summer, right? They lost Sinisterra, they lost Till, they lost Malacia, they lost Sensi. Do I need to say more players? After their fantastic run in the Conference League final last year, where they unfortunately lost to Roma in the final, Arne Slot said, don't matter, those players can move on, we'll bring in new players and we'll go again. This season, they have been incredible in the Eredivisie. One loss all season. One loss. And I think that's just kudos to Arne Slot. This manager is just always about attack, pressing, moving the ball quickly. Feel sometimes it's a little bit too one-dimensional where I say, okay, you're crossing a lot, but take nothing away. Arne Slot is an absolutely brilliant manager. That's when I saw the rumors of him going to Leeds United mid-season. I was like, why are you going to take that? Why would you go to that mess when you have a great project in Feyenoord going on? And you see why. They are Eredivisie champions. And it's fully deserved. I think the moment when I was like, okay, you know what? Feyenoord are going to win this Eredivisie is when they won away at Ajax. Because that was the sort of Achilles heel that's been daunting this team. They hadn't won away at Ajax like in 20 years or 19 years, something like that. When they won that game with 5 minutes to go, I said, okay, they are ready to win it. They have the mentality, they know what to do, and that just is the brilliance of Arne Slot. And you got to talk about some of these players. Kočko, this guy is a brilliant midfielder. Everywhere on the pitch, long shots, assists, tackling, maybe goes a little bit too far with his aggression, but Kočko, hey man, he's probably going to get a move in the summer. Unfortunately for Feyenoord, but he is such a good midfielder. I think he's one of the more underrated midfielders in Europe. And the Mexican up top, Santiago Jimenez. Remember, people, when he first came into Feyenoord, he didn't even start. It was Danilo, the former Ajax player. Okay? After the World Cup, when he didn't even go to the World Cup because he didn't get selected because Tata Martino is an idiot, he said, watch this. And he's been unstoppable in 2023. I think he's now scored in 8 straight games in the Eredivisie. 8 straight. Not many people can say that. And some of those people that can say it are the greats. Unbelievable. I mean, Santiago Jimenez has been an unbelievable signing and just shows the work that Arne Slot does. He brings in a striker who he was okay in Mexico. He was okay. I didn't think he would be amazing. Feyenoord, I mean, okay. Kudos to him. Did not think that was going to happen and that he would be this good that instantly. But just shows that Arne Slot installed him with confidence and just playing through him. Right? Santiago Jimenez is not a guy who's the best on the ball. He's a very aggressive striker, physical, but when he's in the box, he's a menace. And that's mostly his goals, are almost all inside the box. There's other players like Bill, Pettersson, Gertruida, Hartmann, Jahan Bash, Igor Pajau, who scores only bangers. I mean, Igor Pajau, this guy, he only scores bangers. Hanchko, Zimanski. There's a lot of good players on this team. Mats Viver, who doesn't get a lot of credit. Feyenoord are just such a well-drilled team. And that's what I really appreciate with Arne Slot. And they've had some fantastic games. I don't know how many games they've won in the last minute this season. You guys can let me know in the comments down below. How many games has Feyenoord won in the last minute? It must be at least 5 to 10. Because they just love the dramatic way. They love the dramatic way. And I think that just comes from their manager. Now, the biggest question mark in the summer will be, is he going to stay? I could care less. I just hope he can stay for another season because Feyenoord are going to be playing in the Champions League next season. That's going to be awesome to see, and that crowd deserve it because Feyenoord have one of the best atmospheres in all of Europe, actually all of the world. The atmosphere is always electric. It's just a shame they couldn't really do a double, like winning the Dutch Cup. They were great in the Europa League, but obviously they met Mourinho and Roma in the quarterfinals. But take nothing away. This team has been amazing all season. And I think once they won that game away at Ajax, the fans believed, the players believed, and the manager believed. And now they are 16-time Eredivisie champions. And Arne Slot, he's going to be a man that many clubs will want this summer. Will he reject them and stay with Feyenoord? Time will tell. But who could care less? This is now a party time in Rotterdam. So enjoy it to all the Feyenoord fans. You fully deserve it. Been amazing all season to watch. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Who has impressed you most in this Feyenoord team? Has it been Kochko, Jimenez, Igor Pajau, Hartman? Let me know in the comments down below. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And once again, congrats to Feyenoord for being Eredivisie champions. Have a beautiful day, stay safe in this crazy world, and don't party too hard. Adios.